Hello everyone and welcome to part 6 of Let's Play of XCOM 2. So as the picture in the background suggests, I'm about to try and fight back the alien force that just brought the Avenger down. I'm playing on Legend, on Ironman, and this is my first time playing XCOM, so I feel like this might very well be the end of the road for me, from the feels of it, but well, let's see how it actually goes. Okay, back to the Avenger defense. So here, one thing that really worries me is this tree, because trees normally count as, high cover, these kind of trees anyway, and that might mean that this thing is blocked from this direction. But if it is, I'm basically royally screwed. So all in all, I think I might need to just move in and see how the situation actually is. If it's blocked, neither of my concealed rangers has grenades, which is definitely an oversight on my part, but for future reference I should probably get those. But at the end of the day I have to basically just move and see if I can hit it.
I'm on the move.
So in the same, idea is that I'm not sure if I'll be able to have line of sight. It looks like this might be full cover, so if it is, even assuming that the tree itself is not blocking, it might be like the very narrow line of sight here, and given how line of sight is calculated, it feels like my sniper right here should be able to hit it. But maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's not the case. In that case, I think that the most clear line of sight should be from like here. Again, assuming that this tree does not block it, which is, an assumption, but I don't have any better ideas anyway. So with that assumption in mind, I think I should move the sniper here. Maybe I should move this guy first, maybe he will, allow the sniper to move to this half cover at least. So this guy, well, that's not as straightforward, because assuming the enemies I saw here are actually going to move in, I might want to be slightly to the side here, so that I won't be hit with at least... Well, friendly fire cannot really hit me, but it can destroy the cover here, so I might want to stay somewhat to the side.
Heading there now.
Okay, so here is a Viper, I think. This guy is concealed, so just by staying here he won't really be able to take any shots, because, concealment. So I think it's actually not a bad idea to move in like here, just to give me a more clear visibility of the whole situation. Or maybe at least here. Here? Well, here looks good.
Location.
Nope, still only the Viper. Alright, so... Okay, yeah, now the sniper can reach the half cover. It's only one extra tile, but it helps when I'm like super tight on moves. Sniper, let's actually just try to do the best we can first turn and use my kill zone here. I don't think it makes sense to tilt it this way, because the cover here is just outright blocking it. at this angle. So something like this is probably the best. Yeah, feels good. And so one thing, as I was laying down this kill zone, I clearly saw that, you know, these three and these three and these three, they all seem like they're blocking my view, which is super undesirable. So I think I'm gonna just, you know, go all out and just destroy these trees outright, all of them, because it feels like that's the only way to be sure I can actually hit things this turn. With the... I mean, I'm literally wasting one grenade to make sure that the sniper can take several shots. So I think it's a good trade-off, all in all. Assuming it actually destroys, you know, this tree. Nope. Oh well. Let's still hope for the best. Sure, sure.
Allez, on se reprend.
Okay, how? How is this possible? They're all moving within the kill zone, every single one of them. Oh, this is bullshit. These trees are like blocking exactly, like perfectly blocking every single spot I can think of. Screw that.
I'm sending reinforcements in from the Avengers reserves.
My kill zone literally just gave me one attack, which is super bullshit. Okay, let's see how many we can... Well, we definitely need to hit the... Okay, looks like this cover here is blocking me from, you know, gaining full advantage of my explosive. So let's get rid of it. And also deal some damage. Sure, sure. The cover still remains here because, you know, I'm just not the lucky person, presumably. Okay, this should take care, from the looks of it, of 5 of these guys. Yeah. Well, by take care I mean at least flashbang. Oh, so that way I can hit all 6? Sure, count me in. Okay, let's see what I can do in terms of the Ranger.
Moving to position.
I realize that if there is a group here they will spot him, but you know, if there is a group like here it will spot from this direction, so I'm not sure. Not sure which is the best approach. Well, I mean, from having this side revealed and this side revealed, I think it's a safe bet. There's probably no one directly here.
Moving on target location.
Oh no, it's not.
Forces spotted.
Shit. Oh, they didn't notice me? Well, that's literally one tile away from... Okay, I'm lucky. I'm lucky tonight. But... Yep, I don't have line of effect on this thing, so the tree is blocking sight just fine. However, the good news is that this tank here seems to be explosive, so I super hope that I blow it up. The explosion will take out this tree, maybe. And my sniper obviously cannot hit it. Yeah, well, somehow I'm not even surprised. So maybe he will have the ability to hit it like from here.
Tired of waiting around.
Nope. So how about... Bum, 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 bum. Okay, maybe here?
Let's move already.
Alright. So, I mean, that's still a huge presumption that by taking out the tank I will be able to hit the actual relay. But I don't have any other ideas, so I might as well stick with that one. Alright, so let's do the following. Let's 8 protocol the sniper. Then let's remove... So how many action points do I have left? This guy, sniper, and her. Okay. So this guy, I think, given that my team is... Well, I mean, it's not like exposed, but most people are behind half cover or 8 protocol. So I think it actually makes perfect sense to just try and use this mimic beacon. There's a reason I brought those. So let's place him in cover here. Hopefully that will draw the attention of, you know.
They've got eyes on me.
So that counts as a hostile action. Okay. That's helpful to know, I guess. So I can try and finish off the Viper. I can try to take care of the Berserker. I mean, I still think Viper is the best bet all around. But, I mean, if I hit it, I won't really kill it. That's the problem. So maybe I should go for the Viper that can... Well, actually, you know, no, what? Never mind. Let's aim for the Berserker here. That thing has like a huge amount of hit points, so if it runs in, I want to be able to kill it for sure. Or maybe not. Yeah, I mean, I have the option of just grenading this Viper with the cover.
Granate geworfen.
On the other hand, with 4 hit points left, I can probably deal with her with numerous other abilities. So let's maybe stick to the plan with attacking the Berserker with high damage shot while I still can. Because up close I won't really have that option. Okay, just please hit. Okay, 10 isn't bad. That's already much better. Blind Rage, come on, Blind Rage. boy, these things aren't joking. Oh, so it's just like moving in? Every shot they take at this thing, I internally feel that the other option is that they take it at me. I definitely made the right call with the... I made the right call with the Berserker, because that thing is actually moving in right now. Nope, nope, nope. Thank you.
They're all over me!
Yeah, figured as much, thank you.
Commander, we can't let the alien troops get access to the Avengers systems. If they have the original command codes, they could initiate a full shutdown of the power core. If that happens, there's no way we're getting off the ground before they overrun us.
So I assume that what that means is that we have to kill these guys immediately, or something bad happens? I'm not sure. Maybe, well, I mean, I don't really feel like testing it out. If they say that these guys should be dealt with, probably they should be. And again, I'm super lucky, or rather I'm super glad that this Berserker is already almost dead. Because Berserker at full health might just be like unkillable in this position. All that said, let's see how far we are from actually being able to hit this thing here. Okay, so the explosion did... Oh my god, so it destroyed the actual relay itself?
Target destroyed.
Oh, whoa.
Excellent work, Menace 1-5. Shen, what's our status?
Whatever it was, destroying it seems to have lifted the disruption field. Engine control systems are coming back online. We should be clear to take off within 60 seconds.
Oh my god.
Commander, we can take off on your order. We should get the squad on board.
Well, that's going actually much better than what I feared might happen. So the only question, or rather the main question I have, is what I do with this guy here. Right now he's concealed, but I need to start moving him back, otherwise he will be just, you know, left out in the field. So hopefully behind this car I will be... I mean, it looks like it's blocking sight, so maybe I will be safe, reasonably safe at least.
Copy that. I'm busted.
Okay, so looks like he can only see the guys to the side, which is not bad. Oh no, this guy can see him. Well, anyway, it's not like I again have a ton of choice. Okay, let's do it like this. Let this person
Was ist da drüben?
finish off the Viper. Good.
Bitte sehr.
That's one down, but we've still got hostiles threatening the ship.
Let's use the heavy to maybe kill off the Berserker. 88? Oh, come on. Still alive, still alive. Okay, so the only option I can think of right now is to try and kill it with a pistol shot from the sniper. So let's move into cover here and finish him with the pistol shot. I mean, I know it should die from poison, but I'm not sure if dying from poison next turn is actually good enough in terms of protection.
That's the last of them, Commander. We've taken out the remaining hostiles threatening the ship.
So Mimic Beacon did admirably well last turn. Let's try to, you know, repeat the success by placing it like here. So the only person remaining is this guy. I feel like it's super important to take a shot at the Codex while it's still disabled with a flashbang. I mean, I hope, or I sort of wish I could do it from here, but this other tree is blocking me. So I basically have... I don't like the idea of moving away right now. So I have basically two options, like here and here. Yeah, I think this one is better, all in all. 80. Yeah, I mean, why not? 3, and it dodges. Yeah, sure. I mean, that's what Codex is for, right? Just to bloody ignore all damage outright. Okay. Can't grab what's not there. So given that they can actually move in and do something, I'm sort of surprised that's not what they're trying to accomplish right now. I would sort of expect they would just be moving in, because I already destroyed the disruptor thing. Boy, these guys mean business. Alright, so here comes the moving in part, I guess.
There's nothing we can do now! They're gone!
Okay, so thought decisions part is like right here and right now. I have no grenades left. Nope. My sniper is slightly too close to actually hit anyone meaningfully anyway. Well, actually this guy is... Okay, so my main concern right now is the sniper here. And my main problem is that he cannot get back to the evac zone in time. Everyone else is fine. Everyone else can actually stay in the evac zone and actually even take shots while still being in the evac zone and, you know, have reasonable chances to succeed at that. The amount of... I mean, I just literally saw them deal like 10 or 15 or whatnot damage to a target in half cover. So I feel like staying for an extra turn is not, you know, justified. It may work, sure, but it's not justified. If only I had some means to give him one more action, but I don't. Well, I mean, I knew, like from the get-go in this mission, that it might be the end of the road for me. So the fact that I'm seemingly able to get out of here with just one guy lost and not even killed by, you know, just left behind, which might mean that he's maybe captured as opposed to killed and I can save him later. So all that being said, Snipper is one of the most valuable people on my team, but still, that's... in the grand scheme of things, this isn't as horrible as, you know, you may think about it. And last but not least, that means that since this guy isn't really taking any shots... Actually, speaking of shots, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, maybe I should actually make him take a shot just to make this thing suffer for what they did. Or what they're about to do. Well, again, okay, assumption. Let's assume I can take out these three guys here. So I will be left with Trooper here, Viper here, this is a Shield Bearer here, and Viper here. So that's 4 people in total. Again, let's assume that the Shield Bearer will actually do the defensive thing. If that's the case, then I still have 2 Vipers and 1 Heavy Trooper to deal with, and that's... I mean, and that's assuming I can kill all 3 of these, which is already not a granted thing. Alright, so let's do it like one by one. So move this guy into the
I hope it's worth it.
position to take a shot at this Codex. Well, that was insanely good shot. So now she cannot... Well, I mean, she can, but that doesn't really do much because she just teleports away. She cannot split with that kind of damage applied. Okay, next let's move this Heavy here and try to take out the other Codex.
Rolling!
Not bad. This one can split, but... okay. Let's take a shot at the Viper, maybe. Yeah, I mean, the chances to crit are fair. Oh, that felt good.
X-ray neutralized.
So I have this guy, this guy is just running back to the ship, so he isn't really... yeah, I mean, he cannot really do anything that productive, so If only I had taken run and gun, but I hadn't. So let's just get him back.
Getting it done.
This guy can take out the codex for sure. Well, actually, can he do anything with it? Probably he can. I still need... I mean, I'm not sure if this mission works the same as all the other ones, where even after I did all my actions I still remain capable of lifting off the Avenger, so maybe I should keep one guy with an action available at all costs. Okay, you know what, let's kill the Codex here, just at the off chance it drops some loot. That felt good.
Woo! You see that?
Let's then combat protocol the thing here. I won't really be able to pick any loot even if it drops it, but you know, some extra kills cannot harm. Okay, so this is the last person remaining, and I don't feel like taking any chances, so I just... I mean, it's not like this person can even do anything productive. The only thing I can do is try to stay and fight, but that would be an unacceptable risk.
Not all of our people are back on board yet. If we lift off now, we'll be leaving our troops behind.
Yes, we will. Hopefully we can save him later.
Excellent work, Commander. Looks like the Avenger lives to fight another day.
Flawless. So this guy is neither killed nor wounded, so I have high hopes that means that's actually not the end of the road for him.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts in the field
Captured.
certainly encouraged the crew.
Okay, that's actually even more promising, so I do know that captured is a thing in this scenario. This guy can now safely take the conceal. I mean, he just proved that as a scout he's like much more valuable than as anyone else. Codex brain, okay, sure. Well, that actually proved to be much less deadly than I feared it might be, but still, the sniper lost is the sniper lost. But, you know, he's captured,
We're
not
making
like
progress against the aliens.
lost for good.
It sounds like we're starting to get the civilians' attention in the colonies. It's important that the crew knows people out there need us and want us to help turn this thing around. They have to know there's a reason to endure all this.
On the one hand, I sort of got lucky with the explosive barrel. On the other hand, I got equally unlucky with the fact that I couldn't just hit the relay itself. So this is like, you know, half and half. At least no one is wounded. And I sort of think I saw a sniper for hire at the...
Avenger plotting new course.
at home basically, at the headquarters.
Strategic resource located.
So let's see if that's actually
Setting
the
course
case.
for the South African sector.
Welcome, Commander.
Nope, that was last month. Oh well. Well, let's make contact. I mean, I don't really have anything else and I really need to get here as soon as possible. With just one sniper it might be a bit of a long shot, but you know.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Well, at least I now know that these mimic beacons are actually as good as I hope they will be, if not better.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Okay, whatever.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Okay, so before I pick the new research,
Dr. Shen's constant vigil over my activities is starting to wear thin. I consider myself a patient man, but eventually, she's going to have to trust me if we're going to achieve our goals.
Hey, Commander.
okay, so I'm short on supplies for this armor, and given how huge the armor is, I think I'm gonna go to black market and sell whatever I can just to get it, you know, going.
I probably could have saved a lot of time repairing the ship's systems if we had any idea how to translate their language. Unfortunately, we don't come across many linguists out here.
I await your orders, Commander.
Now let's see what we have in the proving grounds. So the exosuit, well, at least it doesn't seem to take any actual supplies, so we can do it, you know, without those. And how much of the other stuff was the armor? Oh, 60 alloys, so we are just like in for one exosuit and one general armor upgrade. Still, I mean, I desperately need the armor, so it's not really that much of a question.
I am ready to begin on your order, Commander.
Okay, so we can do the Illyrium right away. And I feel like, looking at all the other options, this is the main research tree part. But that being said, that means that in the meantime I can maybe research something that's not that much on the main tree. Okay, so this just gives me intel, and as much as I love the idea, I don't really have any dire need for intel right away, so maybe I'll just keep it available. Berserker, from the description, it looks like this will give some sort of an upgrade for, you know, all-out combat ability. But, I mean, I mostly rely on snipers, grenades, concentrated fire, that sort of thing, flanking shots. It's not like I have a tendency to just run and gun with a, you know, sword-wielding ranger or anything, so I think this one is not very helpful. Our research can emulate their plasma-based explosives for our purposes. This sounds like this will give me plasma grenades. But again, from what I understand, all these kinds of technologies actually rely on the fact that you go with the Proving Ground project, and that means it'll take some extra time, and I already have like plenty of projects planned ahead, like the exosuit, etc. So it feels like researching it right now,
Yes, Commander.
while helpful, just wouldn't give me anything right away. So we have turret left, the shield bearer and the mech, except the Illyrium, I mean. So the turret feels like it's improve our chances of defending against UFO attacks. Given that we just had one and it went... Well, I mean, maybe I just do not understand that I was like extremely lucky, but it feels like this isn't really that bad, so I think I can skip it for now. So we have the shield bearer and the, mech left. And from the description of it, this guy will give us something armor related, and this guy will give us something robotics or weapon related. So between these two, actually, you know what? Since this thing is 6 days and this is half of the Illyrium, I think I'm just go ahead with the Illyrium because I'm not entirely convinced this will give us something useful, and the Illyrium sure will.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
New orders, Commander?
So that being said, we need to go to black market so we can purchase the armor.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
So Illyrium is 12 days away. Let's see if this thing happens again.
Market is open.
No, nothing I desperately need. Okay, so I cannot really sell alloys because I just figured out that that's what we need for the armor upgrade as such. Let's see if I need these Advent Officer corpses for anything, for any of the things I'm actually going to try and purchase right now.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Nope, it takes troopers, so I think I'm safe to sell. Well, let's see if I maybe need it for the
As expected, Commander.
proving ground. Okay, see? Experimental armor just went from 2 days to 4 days. So why did that happen? This is extremely unsettling, to say the least. Okay, so these take stun lancers, these takes normal troopers, nothing takes the officer.
Market is open.
Okay, let's still 4,
Market is open.
still 4. So I'm not sure what's up with the upper project just randomly, so maybe I have to sell something? I mean, it feels like it's a bug, but the problem is I cannot really pinpoint what's going on exactly. Couple of sectoids, well, even this much. So I need 26 more. Yeah, I mean, I'm afraid troopers is from the looks of it, the most available resource for me to sell right now. Well, maybe just one more crystal, or like that, yeah. I mean, neither of these things are in high demand right now, so...
course for Sector 7, Western Europe.
Well, let's upgrade the armor while I still have it fresh in my memory. It would be very disappointing if I go on a mission without the actual upgrade done.
The aptly named Predator armor should give our soldiers increased longevity in the field.
Sure hope so. I mean, sure. I'll take it.
Setting course for Sector 13, South Africa.
So with the new armor, everyone gets an extra slot. I wonder why this person doesn't have any armor. Oh, the sniper seems like she's fine the way she is. This person, Skulljack, because why not? And grenade, sure, I'll take it. Rangers. Again, from previous experience, this feels like the best combination all in all. Well, let's actually make utility items available. Grenadier is... another ranger, so 2 rangers total, and well, I think actually I can take this specialist just because this is a safe quotation marks mission, so I can probably remove his shaking without too much of a stress. Let's give these guys mimetic beacons. Well, I mean, it's not like I can give anything else to these guys, so might as well. Grenade here just because, you know, no reason not to. Flashbang here. Well, come to think of it, maybe I should actually... I should actually use the other flashbang. So this is like permanently concealed guy. This is more flexible. This is the anti-cover. This is the specialist just because I need to remove shaken from this guy. And this is the... Oh, actually speaking about this specialist, maybe I don't need her. I mean, she's slightly better at hacking than this guy, but that's not that, you know, much of a deal. Okay, yeah, I think 2 grenadiers with 2 flashbangs here make more sense in the long run anyway. Yeah, looks fine.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
From what we can gather, Resistance forces disabled an Advent transport near here, and they've left the gear for us to seize. We expect the aliens are going to move to recover the transport, but it's worth the risk to investigate. We'll need to secure the site, eliminate any hostile resistance, and recover the item. Menace 1-5. The disabled Advent convoy is just ahead. Engage and eliminate all hostile forces.
Okay, so hopefully with new Predator armor and with Mimic beacons on top, I can reliably, more or less, neutralize the damage. Well, maybe I will take a few hits, but the presumption is that no one dies. This is like presumption A, and presumption B is that nobody gets gravely wounded. So even if people are wounded, they're like lightly wounded. Well, with all that being said, let's move out. Okay, I've already like figured out that it's not a good idea to move behind blind, so to speak, corners without scouting them out first. So let's send this ranger. Oh, actually the specialist looks like even a better candidate for this. Let's send this guy forward.
Roger that.
To see if it's safe to move up here. Okay, so let's then do the next thing. Move this guy here and battle scanner the other half of the, you know, the high ground. If it's safe, then that's where... Nope, it's not. So okay, we have a shield bearer and we have a mech, but this here position seems like it's safe for the sniper to take, and since she has several, let's put it like that, abilities that rely on having the higher ground, I think she needs to grab the higher ground, even that's not super safe. Though, I mean, as long as we're concealed, it is safe. Maybe not super safe, but safe. I don't feel like moving in any closer because, again, I've already seen repeatedly that things just crawl over and then get a drop on you, and that's not something I appreciate. So this position here is probably much better. Heavy, 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 heavy. Well, for heavy being up here is probably a good idea. Specialist. Let's not keep him exposed from that vector. And this person, let's just overwatch. Okay. Oh, so they have one more guy. Okay. Again, this is the mission type where I'm in no hurry whatsoever. I mean, this doesn't feel very safe because we already know that if there is somebody like down there, that somebody may very well reveal us. So let's maybe do it one step at a time.
Roger that. Okay.
There is no reason not to try and get as many people as possible to the higher ground.
Got it covered. Rolling out.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like this is...
Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Again,
En observation.
I keep moving as if we are on a timer. I'm kind of used to it by now, but that's actually not helpful. Here I should... Okay. Here I should make full use of the fact that I'm under no pressure, I have no timer, nothing is happening that's, you know, time sensitive. And I should just try and make full use of that. And by making full use here, that means kill zoning these guys. So unlike many other abilities, kill zone actually triggers just fine from the concealment.
Nothing gets past me.
So I get to get a very, you know, healthy drop on these guys.
Moving out.
This guy is better concealed still because I feel like we have
Je vais vers la
more
position.
than enough firepower to just take them out with the 4 guys here and here
Affirmative. Covering now.
and here.
Moving on target location.
So these guys can just, you know, stand watch for the surprises.
Headed there now.
Well, actually I think it's... This guy is a dedicated Reckoning. So literally his only role is to promotion earned. Then, well, that means somebody died, I think. Alright. Fun, fun, fun.
One down, thousands to go.
We're visible here.
Yes, we are, but that's not a huge deal. So don't you guys want to move? No? Well, I mean, be my guests. My sniper will enjoy taking pot shots at you idiots. I'm still in the mood of just feeding the kills to the sniper. Because her higher ranks give her very desirable
Neutralized.
extra aim. I mean, it's not even so much about abilities. Those are cool but not strictly necessary if you ask me. Boy,
Ça a rebondi sur son armure.
that was intense. So this guy... Oh, he cannot see? Can he? How about from here?
What's over there?
Yep. Really?
I got nothing.
Yeah, you aren't very good at it, are you? Bum 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 bum.
You can't handle me.
Bum bum bum. Okay, let's move our scout a bit in this direction, see who's
That's affirmative.
here. No one? Okay. So how about well, it feels like this direction is safe-ish, but I'm worried about the left-hand side. So let's try and keep in cover from that side.
We're green to go.
On Overwatch.
Well, somebody's definitely moving. The question is who and where.
Moving on target location.
Is there like a position that... Huh. Okay, this one looks
Orders confirmed.
like the
Move out.
best option. Yep, that's about what I was expecting. And that's the reason I try to keep away from the vehicles. Because between them is exactly where all the unpleasant surprises are.
I'm on it.
Well, why not move behind full cover
Heading out.
if we have both options available? That seems like a better idea, all in all.
J'y vais tout de suite. Vigilance.
Okay, Overwatch, Overwatch, reload and Overwatch.
Reloaded. Scanning. Orders confirmed. On the move.
Ah. Okay.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Oh, come on, why cannot you track the moving targets? Sure,
Moving on
let's
target
try it.
location.
Okay, this is starting to get dangerous because I need to see things like down below to make sure I'm not flanked from that direction. Luckily we have a person specifically for that task.
Heading to that location. I've got enemy movement here.
Mm-hmm. We can try to dead-eye the muton. But again, it's not like I'm in a specific hurry to do that. I really want to make sure nobody is, you know, up here with any nasty surprises.
Closing on target position now.
Okay, so right now I'm getting somewhat worried that there might be a group here. Well, you know what? I mean, my sniper will get the kill zone next turn, so let's just pistol overwatch for now, so that we don't trigger anything before the time is due. And this guy move somewhat back.
Closing on target position now.
Yep, that's what I was expecting basically. So they're moving towards us essentially. What that means is that I'm welcomed.
Good copy. Moving on target.
To greet them with a bit of a kill zone. So, oh, actually we can open with the barrel. But why do that when we can kill zone?
Kill zone confirmed.
Plus I feel like the barrel is part of the loot, so that's probably
I'm on it.
suboptimal, to say the least. Yeah, we need this guy to, you know, keep watch so that we can actually hit them. This guy is the only one not in full cover, so let's aid Protocol himself. Or maybe... yeah, I mean that feels like a fair idea. And then Overwatch. Yeah, I think this is actually a good position to be in because I have some reasonable visibility of what's going on up here and, you know, down there and in many other places. Well, maybe actually here it's slightly better.
Good copy. Moving
It's
on
not
target.
like I'm super worried about things in the very back. So, here comes the fun. Really? This wasn't a difficult shot.
Adjusting aim.
If anything, this was an easy shot. Come on, come on, come. Okay, works for me. Seriously?
Le tir a pas fait mouche.
Come on, focus.
Shot failed to connect.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much. Oh my god. My god, there is one more group. That's not good. Oh. Okay, so that sector is like super dead by now. that Viper is okay, so this sector is as good as dead because he's poisoned and he's at 1 HP, so we can probably forget about him safely. This way we can destroy the cover for the mutant and for the Viper as well. Okay, she's out of ammo, so I think the best idea here is to reload on her, then hit this Viper. Oh, she cannot reach it. Alright. Then let's maybe... Nope. Okay, I'll have to think about it. The support here has a means of disabling the Viper here or here or here for good. So question, can I hit that Viper there from here with a sniper? Seems to be the case. So the general plan is then blow up the cover of this guy, use combat protocol on this guy, move sniper in for this guy, then from concealment try to hit the yeah, seems to be like a good idea overall. So the one that doesn't have a height advantage should target this mutant. Feels good. We can... no, we can't. So does the Mimic Beacon actually end your turn, I wonder?
Alright, I'll go.
Okay, higher ground and combat protocol. This thing. Yeah, and this guy is sure as hell blocked by the tree. But what are my 80% to crit? Well, that's actually very decent. So essentially I will be left with only the Viper if I take all these guys here. Yeah, you know what? Let's flashbang them for the good measure. So even with a crit, I'm not really going to kill this guy. I can kill the Viper. Oh, okay, so this grenade here has a chance to remove his cover, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Reload and remove the...
Locked and loaded.
Well, that still actually leaves me with 2 people intact. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just move in full cover in here and then deploy the mimic beacon. Pistol overwatch here. Finish off the Viper here. Yeah, I mean, why not?
He's keeping score.
So everyone is in full cover from their position. So now I move this guy into full cover as well.
On my way.
Oh, they didn't even blow his cover. Well, that's fun. But that being said, I think I should place this mimic beacon here. I guess. To make it more, you know, lucrative of a target. Yeah, I mean, half cover is perfect in this scenario.
I'm spotted.
And this guy,
Affirmative. Covering now.
he's just here for the wreck and... Yeah, Sectoid is dead, obviously. Poisoned. Well, that's helpful.
That armor's tough.
Yeah, you almost kill him. Almost. Bind him. Yeah. Can't really bind what's not there, sweetheart. Yeah, that's the deal. Yeah, sure, why not? Pop.
Hostile terminated.
So who do I want to see ranking up? Probably the
Here I come.
specialist, or I mean the grenadier.
You want some more? That's it. I'm out.
Yeah, I think he have had enough. Has had enough.
Ready to
For
rock.
him anyway. Okay, time for... Well, it's not so much plan B as it is, you know, person B of plan A.
Roger that.
Let's see if there is any surprises down below. Okay. So what do we have here? A muton, a shield bearer, and advanced trooper, I think.
I'm on it. Is it clear?
Kind of, yeah.
Got it covered.
En vigilance.
What the hell was that? Why are my supplies is blowing up? I mean, I was specifically trying my best not to hit this thing. Why? Why is this happening?
Affirmative. Moving out.
Whoops. Huh. Alright, fair enough. Let's just... Yeah, I mean, Killzone still looks like the best option overall.
I'm ready.
Maybe I should move my sniper out
Tired of waiting around.
a bit so she can hit next turn with the
On your order.
kill zone better. Yeah, I know you can see them. That's what I'm hoping for, actually.
I hope it's worth it.
Again, I don't feel safe going that way.
Affirmatif. Je prends la zone. Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Got it covered.
Come get some. Scanning.
So they don't really move at all? I'm not sure.
Roger. I've got my eyes
I
on
mean, I'm pretty sure they have been moving previously.
Affirmative. Covering now. Tout de suite.
Yes, they do. So where is my long watch then? Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's stick to the just long watch.
Je reste en observation. Moving to Overwatch.
It feels like this guy may move in such, you know, fashion. Okay, this is exactly
Overwatch.
why I'm
Get some.
On Overwatch.
Overwatch.
why I'm not rushing to use the kill zone yet. Specifically because these guys
Eyes on the prize.
don't seem to be moving every turn.
En vigilance. I'm on it.
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
So you're telling me they're not moving like ever? somehow I doubt it.
Moving to Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
I'm on it. Moving to Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
Nope, they don't move ever. Huh. What's this? How come, I mean, I can see them but I can't see them? What's this? Well, whatever, really.
Moving to position.
I mean, I really want to have proper view of these guys as I engage them.
Moving to designated position.
Come get some.
On Overwatch.
Scanning.
Scanning.
Affirmatif. Je couvre la zone.
Do they know somehow I'm overwatching? This doesn't make any sense.
Confirmed.
Okay, so if that's how you want to play it, then my sniper is going to an ever more...
I'm on it.
Yep.
I'm on it. Je passe en vigilance. Got it covered.
Affirmative. Covering now. Affirmative. Covering now. Got it covered.
Okay, so the plan is then set up the... Well, actually, do I want that? Let's maybe just... Yeah, I think that's the best option. So I just hit the advanced trooper with the poison round. That's very likely to, you know, disable him permanently. And then go from there. So this guy only has like one turn left before he dies, so I shouldn't get concerned about him. This is a shield bearer, so he isn't really a big deal, so to speak. So I think what I should actually do, I should just flashbang both of them and then try to hit them as hard as I can. Yeah, that seems like a reasonable choice.
Bien reçu. En route vers la cible. Je vous prépare une petite surprise.
Well, let's again not do anything I may regret. It doesn't feel like there is... I mean, that's probably the last group on this map anyway, so I might as well make use of the Mimic Beacon, if I feel like it.
Finally! Overwatch!
Yeah, I mean, let's just move into good cover, everyone.
I hope it's worth it.
And then throw the Mimic Beacon. Probably the flashbang was a bit of an overkill in this situation, but that's alright with me. So they will presumably try to move and engage the Mimic Beacon person thing. Yeah, here looks good. And this guy should just stay where he is and make sure nothing bad happens. And by nothing bad happens, I mean nothing bad happens like next turn. Yeah, this guy is almost there.
That's not good.
That thing is actually... I hope it's at least half cover. Okay. You. High cover. Not good. Oh, these guys should probably start to move behind them, so he can finish off the mutant if things don't go exactly as planned.
That's the equipment we're after.
Oh.
We'll do our best to avoid destroying the gear while we secure the area.
Alright. So presumably these guys shouldn't be moving backwards.
I'm on the move.
Or at least they shouldn't be moving backwards that much. So the thing is, I am worried about Muton as opposed to, you know, the other guy. Yeah, I'm not risking my sniper for one shot that is not even guaranteed to do anything
Good to go!
practical. Let's do it like this. So move her here and flashbang again.
Grenade!
Then move this person here and take a flanking shot at this guy. Oh, he's out of reach. Alright,
Je reste en
I mean,
observation.
not the end of the world. Overwatch and
What's over there?
Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Since I moved my sniper and I'm kind of free to, you know, make full use of my attack next turn, I'm not really skipping turn as much as I'm just setting up proper ambush. Oh, so loot was on that guy. Okay. Come on, how can you possibly be that bad?
Missed.
Okay, so I'm not sure what these containers are, but it feels like I might be forced to actually blow them.
I'm going.
Oh god, right, that guy is...
Heavy fire.
Well, luckily Overwatch with the new armor could not really hit and kill.
Je rejoins la position. Tired of waiting around.
Is that the best you can, really? Well, luckily this guy has a normal grenade for the good measure. Yeah, I want to hit both. Can I do that? Should be able to do it. No, 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 I mean they are close enough to hit both. Come on. Okay, they're not. Let's do it like this, then.
Menace 1-5. Watch those supply crates. If you destroy them, there won't be anything left for us to recover once the area is secure.
Yeah, I figured as much, but I need these guys dead. Sure, sure. everyone can hit only the, you know, non-important ones. Okay, let's do something slightly more risky here and try to deadeye him. And she misses. And yeah, sure.
That is not good.
How am I not surprised? Seriously, how is this guy...
Not good. Draining ammo fast.
Shut up. Just shut up.
J'aime pas ça du tout.
Yeah, sure.
On Overwatch.
Nobody hits like ever, because why bother? I mean, I might have just not used the grenade at all. Like, I'm not hitting for shit.
That is not good. On se fait allumer dans le coin.
Well, this kind of proves the old point that you cannot be too safe with these things. They have absolutely no problem just ignoring your damage outright, laughing it in your face basically. Okay.
Get ready for a surprise.
Yeah, that's what he said. Aid protocol, the only wounded person. Let her take the shot.
Je suis de retour.
Come on. I want that loot, desperately. Just die already. It really gets on my nerves that... I mean, okay, let's say we use the powerful shot here. Sure. Let's start with the sniper. If she hits, then everything is more obvious. she does. Okay, that's... And the thing is now poisoned. Okay. So what I can do now is that I can... Oh, doesn't really guarantee me a kill on this thing, does it? The chance is very good, but still far from perfect. Whatever.
Did you see that one? I'm spotted.
I mean, if I was paying attention, then I would have realized that I need not, you know, cover this person because she's already in a good position. Well, I mean, no one is really being flanked that much. So... I mean, assuming this is the last guy, if I kill him, the mission is over. But... if he's not, I will lose the loot. So I think I'd better go and grab it. Like this. And then just... you know... use this guy. Hello. I remember the times when you used to have a repeater, my friend. No, you don't no longer do. Well, this should be like just normally wounded, not heavily wounded, so that's not a huge deal.
Finally! Adjusting sights!
I mean, this guy is as good as dead, that's for sure, but it's fun how many shots can miss in this, you know, scenario. Oh, I keep forgetting this guy actually has conceal. Yeah.
In the way.
Let's make use of it
I can handle that.
in a fun way. Oh, sure, that was already concealment cancelling. Well, whatever.
You know that was good. Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
It really is disappointing that, I mean, I was forced to take out some crates and that did nothing. Everyone just dodged my fire after that. Well, this is telling. I mean, like, really telling of what was going on in here. When Mimic Beacon Decoy is most under fire, that sort of implies that everything went as expected. So this person is lightly wounded, this guy is just somewhat wounded. Advanced laser sight. Well, that's something that should go to the... That should go to the scout, because with it he will be able to... Actually, let's rename him a bit. Obviously he isn't Pitbull with, you know, what he does. More like Ghost to me. That being said, scope yes, superior repeater should definitely be replaced with the cannot equip upgrade. Why? Oh, because it's okay. Still advanced laser sight, and then oh, none of these things are actually of any value, so let's keep him with just the repeater. Presumably in this loadout he should have like a 100% chance to hit from the shadow strike position, or close to it anyway. Well, we have a free scope. Let's see as we go into next mission who actually needs it. Okay, so experimental is what, 3 days away. Intel is sure nice, but well, let's not do anything stupid. Let's finish this thing first and then go for the intel. Intel. I mean, this is my way to delay the Avatar project, so I'd rather have it available at hand at all times.
Setting course for Western Europe.
Talon rounds. Alright, so this is actually something that my Ranger can make extremely heavy use of. I like the poison rounds on the Snipper because that means that those things work on a Overwatch shot. It points its target, it debuffs it, so that's very good. Review upgrade. What's that? Okay. So I think I really need or want an exosuit. You can't have enough cover destruction, so...
Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
So do I. Alien infiltrator, not a big deal. New construction, well, this is the one I will probably try to counter.
Avenger plotting new course.
This is unhealthy, but I'm afraid I have to finish this before anything else and then grab the intel before it expires. Why? Why is Delirium 12 days away again? Wasn't it 12 days away, like 12 days, well, not 12 days away, but like 4 days away? Well, let's maybe pay a quick visit to the black market, see what's there. Then an even quicker visit to the mission site itself.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Okay, seriously, what the hell is going on? Why every time I move, all my projects are delayed? It doesn't make, like, why? How? I cannot do anything if every project I have just keeps getting delayed for no reason.
Market is open.
Yeah, I should grab this later. I guess this is super good.
Setting course for South Africa.
That being said, I mean, the constant delays are beyond unhealthy now. The problem is I don't get what's actually going on. Is this supposed to happen? Am I supposed to be able to counter it somehow? What? Why? How? I'll come to think of it, since this guy is actually like a reckon, maybe I should give the laser sight to the guy who actually does more shooting, statistically speaking. Autoloader just because I need to free up the useful upgrade. More useful anyway. So advanced laser sight, yes. Yeah, sure, advanced stock is not bad. So now I need him to get the Talon rounds. Mimic beacon on him feels like it's better to just grab a grenade. Yeah, this one is fine, she isn't concealed, so... Sharpshooter doesn't... I mean, it's not the kind of mission where sharpshooters go. 2 grenadiers, sure. So I have one more slot, probably one more grenadier. So I have some slots available, so let's see what I can get there. I think medkits. Yeah, man, that's a no-brainer. Hey, okay, so I think like with these 2 guys this should be easy-ish. No snippers, so I'm not forced to take any position as such. Intel, which I need, looks good. Did I take the other mimic beacon?
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Yeah, I think I did. I wonder if Mimic Beacon allows me to trigger the Overwatch
Resistance is
shots.
asking for our help in extracting a VIP who had been providing reconnaissance data in this area. We've got the coordinates, but it's likely we'll have to clear out a contingent of hostile forces to make this work.
Okay, so it feels like this is one of those missions where the VIP starts with us. So that means that concealment is even more valuable on the Rangers, because they are the only people who will be concealed. Since the objective is just directly deliver VIP to extraction point, not find and deliver, I assume he starts with us. Let's see if that's actually the case. Yep.
Menace 1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction.
Well, it
Advent
sure...
already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
This looks like a... My god. This is anything but close.
Moving out.
Well, that's not half as bad as I feared it might be. So basically everyone is safe to just take their first move here.
Allez, allez, allez!
I mean, I'm not complaining. This works for me fine.
Copy that.
The more distance I can get in the first turn, the better.
Understood. Moving out.
Game, I'm surprised, but I'm not complaining.
Bin schon dabei!
So we didn't really take the hacker with us, which is probably an oversight on my part. Yeah, only heavies and rangers.
Confirmed.
I mean, it's a bit of a loss, but not...
The aliens may have cleaned up the design, but these monsters are
We.
no better than the ones my father dealt with.
Mime God. And we don't have a sniper. Oh, we do have the ability to sort of focus fire. And this is as close as I can get without triggering this thing. Well, let's trigger this thing. I mean... At least we know what... Well, I mean, actually, let's think. So next turn this person will be able to move in such a way that he will be able to attack as well without drawing the intention of this group. And yeah, I mean, he has a very good chance to just crit the thing outright, which is something I would much rather prefer as the, you know, opener in this combat.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Well, actually, being direct in that he is, I think this guy should stick here. He isn't going to attack unless I'm actually forced. Which I will be, but the question is, you know, how early. So okay, here should be safe.
Seems doable.
Luckily I have the mimic beacons, so even if I don't manage to kill this thing in just one turn, it should still be fine, I mean. Well, let's just move here actually.
Bewege mich zum Ziel.
I don't think how we gain anything from
Je bouge.
rushing in too hard here.
Finally.
The VIP can stay here, I think. And just hunker down for the good measure. Everyone else.
Scanner Gebiet.
Overwatch.
Scanning.
Overwatch time.
Scanning.
Oh. Well, that's... not exactly working as expected. Yeah, feel free. Okay, so the bad news is that I can't really move in from here. because, you know, that'll get me revealed. The good news, I think I can reasonably hope to... Does that count as a flanking? Yeah, I think it does. Well, let's start with that then.
Je vais vers la position.
Kill it.
Cible à terre.
These codexes are not nice. So Codex has 3 hit points left, so I can grenade her if everything else fails. And I can actually get here without triggering the second group. So I think I should try and figure out what to do with the sectoid. Which I think the right answer is demolish his cover first and then take a shot at him. Really? I am disappointed. Wait, were you not able to hit him, like? Okay, this should be safe.
Here I come.
I'm no longer taking any chances. I just need this thing gone, no questions asked.
Take this.
Given all the fun stuff it can do. Sectoid feels like the not so dangerous guy. I mean, obviously still dangerous, but not, you know, overwhelmingly so.
Look out.
Well, the real problem is that if he moves here, which he might, he will reveal everyone and then the shit will get like as real as it can. So let's maybe overwatch to make him less likely to actually move. Fair enough. Okay, so you reveal everyone.
They see me. Adjusting aim.
For the love of God, what just happened here?
Konzentriere dich.
No, I mean seriously. Well, this guy is still concealed, that's something. And this sectoid is... I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this actually works. It feels like he did something that is not a safe thing to do by any degree of fashion, so why would he do that? Okay, so this guy here can move in and hopefully take care of this guy, but on the other hand, he can move in here and definitely take care of this thing that's actually much more troubling at this point. Yeah, my crit chance isn't... Okay, let's ask the question the other way around. Who else can deal with the sectoid? I can move here and try to do a flanking shot on him while still in full cover, so that I think is
Tired of waiting around.
a very decent idea. Yeah, whatever. Huh. So now I can finish the job with just one grenade, again guaranteed. I desperately need to remove him in order to be able to move this person out, so he can join the fun.
On Overwatch.
Shit, I just overwatched him. Well, that wasn't smart. Still, I have plenty of grenadiers available.
No problem, boss.
Oh, so there is no way to... That's extremely not good. Okay, so I think this is actually the mimic beacon time, high time. So these guys go... Is this a high cover, I wonder? Nope. So yeah, then the mimetic beacon goes here. Oh, let's try to take care of the guy who is actually most unpleasant. Effing really.
Missed.
Does anyone else have a repeater? No? Alright. Moving to cover here.
Begebe mich zu dieser Position.
Still try to finish this sectoid. Asshole.
Feind vernichtet.
Because I do not like my people getting revealed. Yeah, these guys should probably hang out here. And I have one person with mag cannon. Yeah, I mean the decoy is here, so it's
Bien reçu.
reasonably safe even in cover. Sure, I mean, it's not like there is anything better. And that actually almost killed him. Perfect.
Je crame mes munitions.
Well, let's see what this thing is capable of. Okay. Uh-huh. Just as expected.
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position.
Yeah.
Firebrand has a limited
No shit.
window to provide extraction.
Okay. So this feels like a perfect chance to try and deal some heavy damage to this thing. And it's not like well, I mean, I can probably move in here to get even better shot at it.
It is clear.
Hello. Oh, feels good.
Could use some ammo over here.
Yeah, battle frenzy, whatever. You can battle frenzy all you want. This isn't gonna change a bloody thing.
Back online.
Well, this doesn't have a free reload, so I think she should just try to kill this. She cannot. Damn. Well, where is my other... Here she is, right? So who has the other mimic beacon? Mimic beacon here. Okay, so she should go last, just in case things, you know, don't go exactly as expected.
Let's move already.
You know what? I feel like it's high time to... Oh yeah, I mean, I can use him as a emergency panic button in case this doesn't really go that well. That being said, this girl is a perfect opportunity to both damage this guy and kill the other one.
Rolling grenade.
Load destroyed. Sure! One most, like... Goddamn. Literally the guy that looks the most common trooper is the one that carries the loot. Sure. I mean, that makes sense.
Je me déplace.
Uh-huh.
Je leur jette une grenade.
Yeah. Whatever, bro. So I still have this girl with a mag cannon. Still has this... Well, this guy is just hiding. This girl rather, has the panic beacon. Well, let's see how high is her to hit chance. And I can always flashbang it if that doesn't go my way. Okay, let's just try to kill this thing. It's a coin flip, I know, but... it feels like it has decent chances. Yep.
He's keeping score.
Hmm. So I mean that way I can keep my... options open, but the thing is I'm not sure if I need to have my options open still. Well, she is literally the only one exposed, so to speak. And if she crits, she might actually kill him outright. No, she cannot. This guy can. Okay, let's not get greedy. Let's just use the mimic beacon. I mean, one thing I'm sort of worried about is this is a shield bearer, so he might prefer to just do the shield bearer thing. Yeah, I mean, let's just grenade him and then probably kill him with the... oh, I cannot grenade him. Oh, well, alright, never mind. Okay, mimic beacon it is then. Yeah, okay, I mean there are so many chances and... oh my god.
Ziel ausgeschaltet. Ich muss bald nachladen.
I assumed that wasn't even possible, but looks like the health damage was shown for not crit.
Position confirmed.
Well, that makes everything so much easier.
Moving.
And this guy can just move, you know, forward. Wait. Oh my god. I mean, in all this mission, I actually blindly assumed from this angle that this is the border of the map, but there is a whole building here. So all this time I was sort of going into cover while I could have been... okay, that's not healthy. I mean, the assumption here was, let's say it could have easily gone the other way. Well, everyone else is kind of far, so I think I'm okay to just move around here, see if there is anything on top with the scanner. Yep. So moving up top blindly would have been anything but a good idea. But it looks like, I mean, going over the top is still probably the safest option, all in all.
All right, I'll go. Back in.
Look out!
Feels like I still have a few turns, you know,
Nachgeladen!
to fool around. Reload on this person is free, so I shouldn't hurry with that thing. Same as here. So I can just move in.
Je fonce!
So who's on duty today, so to speak? This is my... Well, this was my specialist. This is this guy. This is... I'm not sure. This is probably the other specialist. Yeah, this is the first specialist. Well, this girl was so busy grenading everything that she didn't even take a single shot so far.
I'm all over it.
Yeah, I mean, I might as well move the VIP in. Well, speak about the usefulness of battle scanner.
Headed out.
It just literally like provided me with the answer to so many questions at once. Security related questions, that is.
Rolling.
Yeah, I mean, everyone is now safe to just move up here
Bien reçu. En route vers la cible.
and then take Overwatch.
I'm going.
Well, I mean, those who cannot do that should just move up for the good measure. I don't feel like moving anyone, you know, deeper into it than it needs to be.
Copy that. Got some advent here.
Shit, how? No, this isn't even remotely
They're onto me.
fair. Holy shit. Why? How? Why am I so stupid? Is the question. Alright. Let's actually get these guys down to the ground. I don't like them in the slightest.
Take this!
Welcome back to Ground Zero. Sure, I'll take it.
Ennemi détruit! Je dois recharger!
I still should be able to just throw mimetic beacon on top of that building to get this guy busy. So the only one I should really care about is this person.
Tired of waiting around.
Well, the chances to hit are not high, but I don't have any better options. Well, you know, sooner or later,
Want some more?
statistically speaking, I should have been able to
I'm
hit
running low on
it
ammo.
against the odds, essentially.
Bin schon unterwegs.
Come on, don't do this to me. What the actual... Okay, I guess. So can I please get it out of cover? Well, why cannot she just... yeah, like here. Okay, this is one option. Here would be even better. Okay. I sure hope that mimetic beacon is actually better at attract. Well, actually, let's keep him here. Is actually better at attracting attacks than normal people. Oh, really? Well, that's unexpected. So given the fact he's running there, I can only assume that there is actually someone there he is running towards. Someone or something, you know.
Affirmative.
C'est tout bon. Running.
It would be fun if enemies were capable of, you know, putting two and two together, and, well, fun, I mean in a XCOM fun way. If enemies were actually able to put two and two together and try to destroy the evac zone. Though I think they don't really know where it is. Do they? I'm not sure. Okay, that's the best I can think for this person.
Lot gemacht.
Overwatch, because reasons. Okay, so this guy can reach the evac zone. Can all of these guys? Nope. Then I think the proper idea is to get the battle scanner down here and see where that guy actually went. Okay. I assume... Well, I mean, sure, more power to them. If that's how you wanna handle it, who am I to disagree? So everyone here is already capable of getting to the evac point next turn. So they can just sit here and overwatch.
On peut y aller. D'accord. Affirmatif. Je couvre la zone. Seems doable. Come get some.
Well, that's because it is doable.
I'm on it.
I'm not a huge fan of, you know, ordering undoable things. Yeah, this guy here should be... He can reach the evac next turn, so let's just hunter him down. Because he's the only one without actual proper protection.
Here I come. Got it covered. Tempo.
Come get some. Hostiles are moving.
Are they?
Menace 1-5, hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
Alright, so we have a bunch of guys here. I think that by moving... No. Well, you know what? I think it's okay to just move here and overwatch with everyone. If any of them come out of the building, that means we can, you know, shooty. If not, that's fine by me as well.
No problem, boss.
Nope, doesn't feel like they're triggered. So let's set up welcoming committee. So what that does that... Oh, okay, I see. Alright. This can be much more dangerous on the other hand, so I'm not sure that's a great idea. Not sure how this works.
Bien compris.
I mean, I'm
J'y vais.
sure that pod is technically untriggered as of yet.
Whatever you say.
Okay, so new plan. Let's get this guy here because he is no good as a combat person anyway. So that way, even if, you know...
VIP secure and in position for evac.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
That way, even if things don't go my way, it's still reasonably safe for the rest of us. At least as far as the VIP is concerned.
What's over there?
Well, nothing in particular, just, you know,
Got it covered.
a chance to get some extra people killed.
Ich hab hier Aktivität.
Nope.
I can handle that.
Okay, because I'm sort of risky and I still
It is clear.
have one turn available, I think I'll go here and see if they
Verstanden. Bin
still
unterwegs.
decide to come out.
J'y vais tout de
I
suite.
mean, come on, free kills are still free kills. If not,
Going.
I can evac next turn just fine, so
Let's do this.
this doesn't seem like I'm somehow
Angriff.
risking.
Overwatch. Gebe Feuerschutz.
On Overwatch.
Scan en cours.
Got it covered.
There's something out there.
Nope.
Menace 1-5, you're out of time. Get to the evac point now.
This is exactly where we are.
I'm gone.
Let's move already. Heading home.
Well, too bad I missed on the loot,
No problem, boss.
but that was sort of...
Packing it in.
I kind of assumed that the
Bestätigt.
flying guy
Rückwärts.
will have the loot, but no.
Bereit zum Abmarsch. Ordre bien
But,
reçu.
you know, other than that, this mission is actually flawless.
Je suis plus là.
And the last guy evacing... I mean, yeah, why not?
Now you see me?
Just for the fun, the last guy going will be concealed.
Evac confirmed. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Yep.
Well done, Commander. It's always good for morale when we ace a mission like that.
Covering fire. Well, I mean, it's arguably a rather useless ability, but still.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
Avenger plotting new course. Setting course for the South African sector.
Welcome, Commander.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I really need either one of those. I need supplies in other, places. Uh, Intel, I think.
Avenger plotting new course.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'll be taking this thing out anytime soon.
If we want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project, we should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible.
Well, let's do one spotter suit and then the skull mining.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
Yeah, sure. Give me the counter, I'm fine.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Strategic resource located.
Yeah, let's make contact here.
Setting course for the Western European Ward.
Well, so far nothing has been delayed as far as I noticed. So maybe it's somehow related to the black market. Or maybe it happens at the beginning of the month. I mean, come on. How this works? Explain it to me. Why am I... If this is a bug, then this is... Well, I mean, arguably, if this is really a bug, the whole delays I have been seeing in my projects, this is arguably even not that bad, because at least I am doing everything right. I understand, like, the prices involved in all my actions, and this is just happening, like, as a bug. Okay, well, there is nothing I can do about it. But if there is actually a cost associated with going to some locations in terms of the delay, and I just don't know about that, that's a completely different story. Okay, hack workstation, and yeah, I mean, this looks like the one to go, because I really don't like them building more facilities. Infiltrator, yeah, I mean, on every mission that probably means like normal missions as well, but I don't feel like it's that much of a deal. Hidden one with the supplies. Well, I don't know what the hidden event is, so presumably still this one.
Setting course for Sector 11, West Africa.
So far no delays. Well, I mean, sure. Obviously the team for this one will be slightly, well, actually rather different. So make all utility items available, Snipper goes here, she takes the poison rounds, and she also takes the medkit, because she's the only person who will be in the back. Yeah, I think that's a fair choice. Ranger here, you know, the usual Ranger loadout, namely 1 grenade and 1 well, I mean, maybe he's actually a good person to carry the medkit, because he can get everywhere, you know, and that way he'll be able to run in poison if that appears. Specialist, okay. Grenadier. The other Ranger. Skulljack. I'm not sure anyone will be available, but, you know, maybe. And the mimetic beacon. So I have the option between one more specialist, which is probably not a bad idea, not in the least, because this guy is shaking, so I should probably take him just to remove that debuff. So I have the choice between one more specialist and one more grenadier. And from... well, it's important to have 2 specialists here because the actual hacking involves having one. But on the other hand, having 2 grenadiers actually helps immensely with the killing part. So probably that's a better idea overall. So there is nothing else we can put here. Nope. Well then... sure, let's give him normal grenade and her the pneumatic beacon. Yeah, looks like a good loadout, all in all. Let's do it.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Advent network through one of their facilities in this area was left exposed by a Resistance hacker during a previous intrusion attempt. We think it may be possible to recover data critical to the aliens' latest operation and stop their progress, but we'll have to move fast. Advent is already working to close the connection. Remove enemy forces from the area, lock it down, and recover that data.
So basically all the usual stuff. Okay.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Yeah, looks like a very, standard issue operation all in all. So I think this is a good point to stop for this episode and do this mission at the beginning of the next episode. So as usual, questions, suggestions are welcomed in the comments, and until next time.